I've just been made aware of a link between the Ascensionist cult started in 2006 and a group called the Nicolations. Let's talk about Kanye Quest.
As you know, we've been covering a lot of ARGs recently. Only Cans, Catastrophe Crow, Dad over on Film Theory, but all of them pale in comparison to how scary and bizarre today's topic is. I'm talking about Kanye Quest 3030.
Kanye Quest 3030 was released on the 22nd of July 2013 and described itself as a hip-hop themed science fiction 2D role-playing game. It's January 2010. And our hero, Kanye West, or should we say Kanye Quest, he's literally going to take out the trash. But oh no, he tripped and he's fallen into a wormhole and is transported to the year 3030 where the world has been absolutely overrun by clones of rappers. It is a dystopian future, ruled by a clone of Lil B, the based god. But it has been prophesied that one day the Yeezy One will come forth and set the true based god free. But it features plenty of popular rappers with clever references to their abilities, such as RZA's Tiger Style or LL Cool J's Knock You Out. Kanye Quest was an immediate hit, and the story got picked up by Rolling Stone, Vice, Kotaku, and other large online populations. Despite only being available through a Tumblr link in the RPG Maker website, it received hundreds of thousands of downloads, maybe even over 1 million. One of the ways the game gives its exposition is via computer terminals. They have game tutorials, they tell you your current tasks, and of course they remind you to praise the based god. Early on in the game, there is a broken terminal that gives you a damaged message. Some letters in the message are replaced with either periods or slashes, but you can tell the message is meant to say ascend.
So here we are on the Ascension Glossary Wiki. This is a bit of a confusing one because if you look up the Ascension cult, apparently there's like some Kanye West fan game that was like a secret front for a cult called the Ascension Cult.
One of the internet's most frustrating unsolved mysteries. On the surface, this game is everything that meme culture loves. In the game, you play as Kanye West, who, while taking out his trash one morning, falls into a wormhole and is transported to the year 3030, where the United States is ruled by a clone of the rapper Lil B, who's declared himself a god. So Kanye puts together a party of other rappers to defeat Lil B and save America. The game plays a lot like Pokemon, including random encounters where clones of Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, Snoop Dogg, and others will attack using the power of smooth flows and spicy disses. It's creative, it's funny, it's full of jokes about 2013 hip-hop culture, and it's also hiding a secret gameplay mode designed as a cult recruitment tool. Yep, a mode that stayed hidden to the public for nearly 2 years. And that, my theorists, is what we start exploring today. Roughly 2 years after the game's release, it was discovered that by talking to an anonymous NPC in the game, you could unlock a completely hidden and much more sinister game mode. Early in the game, talking to this NPC prompts them to ask, what do you want to do? But if you respond with the word ascend, things take a very unexpected turn. You're transformed into a butterfly and teleported to a hidden level filled with haunting music. There, you receive the following secret message. Congratulations, you have proven yourself to be an open-minded and curious thinker. We must apologize for deceiving you, but we can reveal that the game you were playing until this point was a front, constructed to protect what you are currently accessing. We must ask that you do not reveal this area to the public. By selecting the yes option, you agree to participate and not reveal information. Hitting yes continues the message. The following is a thought exercise designed to help teach you something beneficial. By undertaking this exercise, you will hopefully be affected in a positive way. Due to the nature of the exercise, this something cannot be revealed immediately. This exercise may or may not be restricted to this software. It is important to remember that the purpose of this exercise is to benefit you. You will not be timed. We cannot provide any more information except that we wish you good luck. You may begin now. Welcome to your Ascension. Back in January of 2015, an anonymous user on the website Pastebin posted that they had found this hidden level while data mining the game's source code, and that the whole thing was connected to a cult known as Ascensionism. They included tons of information, including the cult's website, blog posts, and a link to the official record label of Ascensionism on Bandcamp, all using the logo of an eye with a pyramid at the center. And while the cult connection might seem random at first, it quickly becomes apparent that this thing was waiting in plain sight since the very beginning. Going back to the original original Kanye Quest 3030 trailer from July 20th, 2013, we see a flash of the eye at the very end. You see it? Right there. It's the flash. And wait, did you hear the code? Let me play it again. It's Morse code. Morse code that translates to the word ascend. Heck, the Morse code for ascend is also in the description of the Kanye Quest 3030 YouTube page. Via the data mine, this anonymous user was able to find the computer codes for the room, all of which were random words like Sembrich, Bolivia, Ogden, Snowless, Capeskin. In total, there were 33 codes that needed to be found, and once input into the game, the player would get a new animation and the alert JFZZJNMS emerges, along with one final terminal that greets you saying, "Congratulations, you have ascended. Thank you for playing," while prompting for one final password. 34 in Roman numerals, corresponding to this being the 34th password and the word yes. You're saying yes to the final step of the puzzle. Decrypting the text gives you a final passcode, Micropia, and once entered, things get real serious. You have proven your worth once again. You have ascended. However, further ascension is always possible. If you do not wish to ascend further, your journey ends here. So please close this program by pressing Alt F4 or selecting the No option above. By selecting the Yes option, you agree to participate further, and you grant us permission to interact with your possessions. Would you like to participate? Over the following 2-week time period, we will interact with you and your possessions in several ways. Keep an eye out, as some of these ways may be subtle, others may not be. We may attempt to contact you directly. If we do this, we will attempt to notify you of our presence using a keyword. If you still consent to participation, please select the Yes option above. Do you wish to participate? After selecting Yes, you're prompted to give your name, country, city, street name, house number, and zip code. Once you've submitted this information, the game thanks you by name, and we're told to enjoy the next 2 weeks and await instruction. A brave member of our team actually did this. Others online have done it as well. To this day, no one has reported anything happening to them. Which leads to the question, what is this thing? Just a very, very elaborate prank? An actual recruiting tool a la Cicada 3301, which presented puzzles to the public in the hopes of finding top code breakers? Or some obscure cult recruitment tool like many think? Google searching for Ascensionism now returns many links directly related to Kanye Quest 3030. However, first mention of the cult comes from a draft wiki page submitted in 2006 by a user named Kevin Friels, a full 7 years before the release of Kanye Quest. The cult Unicult was famous for directing its users to an Etsy shop where they had to buy applications which, according to Vice, asked new followers to answer pages of personal questions. Heaven's Gate, a cult that believed its followers could transform and ascend to heaven, used ideas and phrases from popular science fiction writers like Arthur C. Clarke in their recruitment videos, which again isn't unlike using a popular musician to get attention and make your cult seem cool. Even the Japanese death cult Aum Shinrikyo, which I talked about way back in year 1 of game theory, produced its own anime to recruit its followers.
Saturn blood worship. The zodiac, as we have known it, will be altered due to these magnetic changes. We got false ascended masters, 5D false ascension program. The negative aliens include the Anunnaki, the Draconians, the Necromatons. So we got the reptilian invasion timeline here. We should check this one out. Current primary objective is 3D mind control through seed invasion fear to replay the Atlantean program. Capricorn, Saturn, I use. Aquarius, Uranus, I know. Sagittarius, Jupiter, I perceive. That's mine. I guess I'm Jupiter and I perceive. Then we've got hidden planets. I like this. We've got unlockable extra bonus zodiacs. It's like after you beat the game on extra hard mode, you get like the super zodiac. Alien sex stimulators. All-seeing eye of God. Astral rape. Yeah, so that was the Ascension Wiki, I guess.
There was a conspiracy around Kanye Quest, which Blue Devil had always bragged about being involved in. Allegedly, the Cult of Saturn were the ones behind that too, and snuck in all the clues about enlightenment or what have you.
So the Ascensionists allegedly formed out of this Nicolations movement. Is this cult actually older than its modern origins?
President champion, bound a presence of greatness, family.
Something we will be exploring more in further videos. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel.